Oh, what up? We back with Chillin' Dethrowegamer here, back with another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Kendrick Lamar's Worldwide Steppers. So this is us continuing on with our Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers journey. This is the third song on the album, and I'm very excited. There's a lot of songs on this album, so we're going to be doing this for a while. But I'm very excited. I can't say enough good things about this artist. Like, he's just amazing so far. So I don't want to ramble too much. We're going to hop right into this one, guys.
Kodak Black. Okay, Llama. Eckhart Tolle. And this is the Big Stepper.
I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero. I am not for the faint of heart. My genetic build can build multi-universes. The man of God playing baby shark with my daughter. Watching for sharks outside at the same time. Life as a protective father, I kill for. My son Enoch is the part two. When I inspire my children to make higher valleys. In this present moment, I saw that through. Asked Whitney about my lust addiction. Text messaging bitches got my thumbs hurt. Said president for a new sacrilegion. Writer's block for 2 years, nothing moved me. Asked God to speak through me. That's what you hear now, the voice of yours truly.
Whoa, okay. Whoa. There's so much. All right. I like this. He's talking about his family now. So this is again, like, I could tell the transition in the journey through his different albums, because now he's bringing up, I'm pretty sure his wife is Whitney. He's talking about his kids. I guess he's just got a son and a daughter, but he says, my genetic build can build multi-universes. The man of God playing baby shark with my daughter. Bro, I'm telling you, man, it is wild. Like, that's something I haven't thought about in this album, is like, I don't know, like, he didn't talk about his kids in To Pimp a Butterfly. I haven't heard much about his kids. So I feel like they're probably going to come about more in this album. And his perspective, since he's a father, is probably going to influence the lyrics a lot, and I'm excited about that, because I've got two kids, and I know once you like, go down that path, I'm like, my words are all fucked up because I'm trying to think of the best way to word it. Once you become a parent, you start to see the world a little bit differently. So his perspective has been unique already, but now he's got the perspective of like a parent now as well. So I'm very excited.
Text messaging bitches got my thumbs hurt. Said president for a new sacrilegion. Writer's block for 2 years, nothing moved me. Asked God to speak through me. That's what you hear now, the voice of yours truly. Teleport out my home body for comfort. I don't pass judgment, past life regressions keep me in question. Where did I come from? I don't think like I used to. No, I don't blink like I used to. Aqua stares at everybody. See the flesh of man, but still this man compared to nobody. Yesterday I prayed to the flowers and trees. Gratification to the powers that be. Synchronization with my energy chakras. The ghost of Dr. Sebi. Paid it forward, cleaned out my toxins, bacteria heavy, sciatica nerve pinch. I don't know how to feel like the first time I fucked a white bitch.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. I was about to make a comment on the sciatica nerve thing. The first time I fucked a white bitch. Okay, I'm gonna talk about all this stuff. Let me talk, bro. If y'all ever had sciatica, bro, let me tell you, it's been almost a year ago. I'd been working out a lot, and I've been going to the gym a lot, and I felt like I had pulled muscle in my leg, and I was like, okay, I won't go to the gym as much. And I have I've had desk jobs forever. This can turn into a standing desk, but at the time I wasn't working from home. I was working for an insurance company, and then I started working from home, like right as this like sciatica shit started happening. Bro, let me fucking tell y'all, man, if y'all ain't never had this shit, y'all better thank whatever fucking God y'all believe in, because I have never been. This is the thing, like, I'll be 38 in December, and for my age, like, I'm in reasonably good health. I'm kind of thick, but I've never really had any health issues other than I've got high blood pressure and anxiety. That's it. I've never had any major health issues. I've never had problem getting around. Like, I can get around pretty good. I can fucking haul ass. Like, I mean, I'm in pretty decent shape for my age. So like, you know, people, I got friends that's got like arthritis and shit already, and I'm obviously that sucks. But I've never had any like mobility issues in my entire life. That sciatica shit, like, it started getting so bad, like, I'd wake up and it was sore, like, it was so fucking sore, it got to where, like, it was uncomfortable to sit, and, like, I ended up, like, Googling that shit, and it's like, oh, you've got, like, I think, like, it thinks I had sciatica. Dude, it got to the fucking point I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand, I could only lay down, and it was almost for a whole month. Like, I thought that was just life. Like, this happened for so long. I just literally thought, like, dude, my shit's fucked. this is what it's like now. I went to the hospital. I had to drive myself to the hospital in the middle. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, because I was there till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I literally couldn't even sit in the chair. I laid on the floor in the hospital waiting room and just cried. I mean, I've never been in so much pain in my entire life. And me, like, I don't know if I look like a drug addict. I'm not. But they wouldn't give me anything, like, at first. They was like, oh, we got to do blood tests and, you know, make sure that we can give you something for it and da-da-da. I was like, I don't care if it's narcotic, non-narcotic. At this point, I didn't give a shit if they shot me in the fucking head. I was in so much pain. I literally couldn't... I don't even know how to describe it. It was the word. It was literally just fire straight all the way from my tailbone to my ankle. It was the most excruciating pain I've ever been in my entire life. They put me on like steroids and muscle relaxers, and I wasn't on any kind of like narcotics, and I don't really want to be. When I was younger, I had a little bit of a issue, and now I prefer to just, if I don't have to be on anything that has the risk of addiction, like, that's what I prefer. But it slowly started to go away. Now I still have like numbness in my ankle, but bro, anyways, I'm sorry. This was a whole ass side quest, but again, this was me just life experience. He talks about shit. I like to talk about things that I can relate to. I know what it's like having a pinched sciatica nerve. It is literally the worst thing in the world. Anyways, wrapping back around to, yeah, he's, it feels like he's talking about different, point of views now. Let's see. Yesterday I prayed to the flowers and trees, gratification, to the powers that be. I don't know if this is him being more in tune with himself just in general, or also because he's a parent now. He says synchronizing my energy chakras. So he's talking about chakras now. That's not something I think I remember him talking about before. But yeah, sciatica's a bitch. I got a fucking, I literally got a specific cushion. This bitch was $80 fucking dollars, and I like, this is what I sit on all day. It was worth every fucking penny. It's the most comfortable thing I've. But this is literally like, every video y'all see me made since I've been back, I've been sitting on this fucking cushion. It's got like this gel memory foam shit in it, so it's really comfortable. Anyways, that was a whole ass fucking side quest. Let's just keep listening.
The first time I fucked a white bitch, I was 16 at the Palisades, fumbling my grades. I traveled with the team, the Apache life. Centennial was like when Miss Baker screamed at Doughboy, mixed that with Purple Rain. They interchanged the scenes, happy just to be out the hood with all the wealthy kids, credit cards and family plans. She drove her daddy's Benz. I found out that he was a sheriff. That was a win-win because he had locked up Uncle Perry. She paid her daddy sins. Next time I fucked a white bitch was out in Copenhagen. Good kid, Mad City tour. I flourished on them stages. Whitney asked did I have a problem. I said I might be racist. Ancestors watching me fuck was like retaliation. I'm a kill.
Oh my god, bro. This reminds me of this is so fucking random. I don't know if y'all ever seen Don't Be a Menace, was it Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood? I think that's what it's called. Anyway, well, everybody just calls it Don't Be a Menace. There's a fucking part in there where dude was hooking up with a white chick, and the guy's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to do what the white man's been doing for us for centuries. Fuck him. It's something like, it's been so long. I saw that shit when I was like a teenager. It's been a long time since I've seen it though. That's a really good movie. It's hilarious. Anyway, so The vibe for this one's interesting. I like it. He's got, this is storytelling Kendrick voice, where he's just got some, he's just talking, like he's just kind of talking, spoken word mostly. There's this hoo that's happening in the background. I like that. There's just a do beat. Like there's just, it just sounds like, I don't know if this is building up to something. We're almost halfway through the song, but I like this so far. This is interesting. He's telling a story. I don't know who Uncle Perry is. We'll probably wrap back around and click on some of these so I'll know. And see, I'm kind of torn because I like for people to come in the comments and tell me this stuff. So I feel like, you know, there's more of a conversation to be had if I can like talk back and forth with you guys about some of this stuff versus me just clicking on it and seeing what it is. So I don't know. That might be something that we can figure out together, because if you guys enjoy like being the ones to tell me, I will let that keep happening because I enjoy it that way. If you guys are like, no, we want to see you figure it out during the video, you know, I can do that. Whatever works best. This is like as much y'all's channel as it is mine, so.
He's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero and homophobic. Photoshopping lies and motives. Hide your eyes then pose for the pic.
This has got a very dark feel to it too. Like, hold on. I'm gonna back up to the beginning. Yeah, it was like this is the beginning.
That itch, germophobic, hetero. I am not for the faint of heart. My genetic bitch was out in Copenhagen. Good kid, Mad City tour. I flourished on them stages. Whitney asked, did I have a problem? I said I might be racist. Ancestors watching me fuck was like retaliation. I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero and homophobic. Photoshopping lies and motives. Hide your eyes then pose for the pic. People on earth, silent murderers, non-profits, preachers in church, crooks and burglars, Hollywood, corporate and school, teaching philosophies. You either go be dead or...
The way that he just switches it up like that, it's like it's whatever. Like, I don't know how... It's so wild to me that this can go from such a serious, like, just telling a story to like... it almost sounds like a thriller. Like, the way it builds up and then it's just smooth, like smooth as fuck.
People on earth, silent murderers, non-profits, preachers in church, crooks and burglars, Hollywood, corporate and school, teaching philosophies. You either go be dead or in jail. Killer psychology, silent murderer. What's your body count? Who your sponsorship? Objectified so many bitches. I killed their confidence. The media is the new religion. You killed the consciousness. Your jealousy is way too pretentious. You killed accomplishments. Niggas kill freedom of speech. Everyone's sensitive. If your opinion fuck around and leak, might as well send your will. The industry has killed the creators. I'd be the first to say to each exec, I'm saving your children. We can't negotiate. I caught a couple bodies myself. Slid my community. My last Christmas toy driving Compton handed out eulogies. Not because the rags in the park had red gradient, but because the high blood pressure flooded the catering. So what?
Bruh, okay, so not because the rags in the park had red green, so I guess it's not because it's gang related, not because they're bloods, because high blood pressure flooded the catering. So I guess he's just talking about people just dying from old age and health problems, and not to gang related violence, I assume. This dude just has a way of describing, and like I just really enjoy how he has a way to say stuff so you understand. I don't know, it's just so clever. It's just so clever. I don't know. I don't really know. Overall, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, because it just sounds like he's talking about like his point of views changing. It sounds like he's talking about all the things that's like happening out in the world. It's called Worldwide Steppers. I don't know. I don't know what the theme is here. I like this fucking song though so far. It's definitely a vibe. And it's got this just undertone that just feels so serious. And then like it for a second it got like chill, and then we're back. So I don't know, man.
The difference between your life when hiding motives, what fatalities in reality bring you closure. The noble person that goes to work and pray like they poster, slaughter people too. Your murder's just a bit slower. I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero and homophobic, photoshopping lies and motives. Hide your eyes then pose for the pic.
Interesting. All right, hold on. We're gonna see. We're going to read the about, try to figure out what it's about. We're going to listen to it one more time. Okay. Worldwide Steppers is the third track on Kendrick Lamar's fifth and final studio album with Top Dog Entertainment, Mr. Meyer and the Big Steppers. The track features a brief introduction by Kodak Black. The ensuing chorus and verse provides some insight into his relatively secluded life. One where he spent nearly 5 years detached from the public. During this time, he has fathered 2 children who seem to have grounded him. Other aspects on this track include religion and Lamar claims lifted him out of writer's block to create this album. Okay, so this kind of threw me off a little bit. The track features a brief introduction by Kodak Black. It made it sound like they were talking about Kodak Black, but I'm assuming it says, spent nearly 5 years detached from the public. During this time, he fathered 2 children. That's about Kendrick, though, right? I think so. Anyways, because it threw me off because it talked about Kodak Black and then it swapped into talking about Kendrick. Anyway, so he had writer's block, which is understandable. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how he comes up and writes about so much stuff he already does. So the fact that he's able to put out all of this amazing music is wild. He also references various sexual encounters he had with white women, believing his ancestors would shame him for these decisions. They likely condemned these interracial relationships for disregarding the mass incarceration that white America has posed over black communities. He even reveals that his partner, Whitney Alford, questioned these choices. Ooh. So she was upset that he was hooking up with white girls. Later in part 2, he regretfully recalls the harm he had indirectly inflicted on his own communities, referencing a food drive TDE held, which may have contributed to heart issues among those who attended all. In the end, the song functions like a piece of self-criticism that also reflects the shortcoming of society as a whole. Interesting. I mean, there's always just so much put into these songs. It is interesting because, they talk about how, he talked about his ancestors being upset about interracial relationships, and obviously that's still almost considered a taboo in today. I mean, it's 2026 and people are still upset about this shit, and it almost feels like it doesn't matter what color you are. Your race, one thing of the way to say this, it doesn't matter if you're white or black, because typically when you say, interracial, you think about white people getting upset about other white people that are in relationships with black people, but it's also the other way around. There are plenty, and I didn't realize this, black people do get upset sometimes. It feels like it's the older generation upset about interracial relationships whenever they're a family date white people or sometimes other races. So I don't know, and it's interesting. I wonder what his girl had to say about that. So, anyways, let's listen to it one more time. So yeah, it's a couple of different things that's put together. It's a story about different things that happened to him. Obviously, him hooking up with these chicks. And it's interesting because, again, it said that he fathered 2 children, so this is the first album that he wrote after having kids. So we're going to get his perspective on being a father, I think. So let's bring it back and let's do it from the beginning.
Kodak Black. Okay, Llama. Act hard, totally.
Who's Kodak Black?
And this is the Big Stepper.
I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero. I am not for the faint of heart. My genetic build can build multi-universes. The man of God playing baby shark with my daughter, watching for sharks outside at the same time. Life as a protective father, I kill for. My son Enoch is the part 2. When I inspire my children to make higher valleys. In this present moment, I saw that through. Asked Whitney about my lust addiction. Text messaging bitches got my thumbs hurt. Said president for a new ~religion. Writer's block for 2 years, nothing moved me. Asked God to speak through me.
Okay, he brings up a lust addiction. So was he messaging chicks and Whitney was getting upset with him about it? Was he doing this while they were together? Interesting.
You hear now the voice of yours truly. Teleport out my home body for comfort. I don't pass judgment, past life regressions keep me in question. Where did I come from? I don't think like I used to. No, I don't blink like I used to. Aqua stares at everybody. See the flesh of man, but still this man compared to nobody. Yesterday I prayed to the flowers and trees. Gratification to the powers that be. Synchronization with my energy chakras. The ghost of Dr. Sebi paid it forward, cleaned out my toxins. Bacteria heavy, sciatica nerve pinch. I don't know how to feel like the first time I fucked a white bitch. The first time I fucked a white bitch, I was 16 at the Palisades, fumbling my grades. I traveled with the team, the Apache life. Centennial was like when Miss Baker screamed at Doughboy, mixed that with Purple Rain. They interchanged the scenes, happy just to be out the hood with all the wealthy kids, credit cards and family plans. She drove her daddy's Benz. I found out that he was a sheriff. That was a win-win because he had locked up Uncle Perry. She paid her daddy's sins. Next time I fucked a white bitch was out in Copenhagen. Good kid, Mad City tour. I flourished on them stages. Whitney asked did I have a problem. I said I might be racist. Ancestors watching me fuck was like retaliation. I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero-homophobic, photoshopping lines and
I am gonna lie. There's stuff that I want chat to tell me about. I want to know what this means. I don't understand the chorus. Kendrick in a rather Jungian sense suggests that there are hidden propensities for cruelty in everyone. He explicitly says that much in the third verse of the song. 8 billion people on earth, silent murders, non-profit preachers in church, crooks and burglars. The noble person that goes to work and pray like they post to, slaughter people to your murders just a bit slower. This happens because everyone is trying to scratch that itch or desperately cope with their traumas by any means, even if it hurts others. This isn't exactly wrong, as 1 in 5 Americans are mentally ill, with 70% of them having experienced at least one traumatic event in their lives. Growing up in poverty, Kendrick saw his first murder at 5 and surrounded by alcoholism and developed sexual trauma. Oh, damn. Among other things, it's heavily implied that these traumas are in part what caused him to have a warped power fantastical view of sex that he elaborates on in the second verse of the song. And this is when he talked about first time I fucked a white bitch, I was 16 at the Palisades. Kendrick's unhealed sexual trauma would then cause him to hurt his wife Whitney for infidelity. Okay, so he did cheat on his wife. He speaks to this in Mother Sober. I guess that's the name of one of the songs somewhere. Intoxicated, there's a lustful. Well, I don't want to read it if it's another song. I don't want to get spoilers. This projection of unhealed trauma onto others is what makes people metaphorical killers. This antisocial paranoia and others is also reminiscent of the COVID-19 pandemic as well, hence germophobic. Okay, that makes sense now. Let's keep going.
What the pick?
What the?
8 billion people on earth, silent murderers, non-profits, preachers in church, crooks and burglars, Hollywood, corporate and school, teaching philosophies. You either go be dead or in jail, killer psychology, silent murderer, what's your body count, who's your sponsorship, objectified so many bitches, I killed their confidence, the media is the new religion, you killed the consciousness, your jealousy is way too pretentious, you killed accomplishments, niggas kill freedom of speech, everyone's sensitive, if your opinion fuck around and leak, might as well send your will, the industry has killed the creators, I'd be the first to say, to each exec, I'm saving your children, we can't negotiate, I caught a couple bodies myself, slid my community, my last Christmas toy driving Compton handed out eulogies, not because the rags in the park had red gradient, but because the high blood pressure flooded the catering. So what's the difference between your life when hiding motives? What fatalities in reality bring you closure? The noble person that goes to work and pray like they poster, slaughter people too, your murder's just a bit slower. I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero and homophobic, photoshopping lies and modals, hide your eyes then pose for the pic.
Interesting. All right, well, I like this one. I mean, obviously, he's got a lot to say in this one. There's a lot to unpack. I don't know, man. He's always just got these deep messages and literally trying to... There's always two phases whenever I do these reactions to his stuff. The first phase is taking in the music and how everything sounds. And the second phase is trying to decipher the meaning, because sometimes he kind of comes right out or he infers stuff in a more straightforward way, and then sometimes he has like double, triple entendres. He got hidden messages, and so I'm trying to like decode everything. But I don't know. You can see in this song like his views on the world. Like obviously they've changed since he's had kids, but he talks a little bit more about his trauma in this one, which is interesting. So, and I think that's important. I think it's important to have someone to talk to. Obviously, it sounds like he has some troubles with his wife Whitney, and this is something that he feels. I feel like he feels regret about. So I don't know. I like this one. I don't really know what else to say about it. This was like it was a vibe. I don't want to say it was a jam because it wasn't like we was like fucking like hanging out. Like this was more of just a vibe, and I enjoyed it. I'm very excited to continue on. This is like, I think this song. Okay, this isn't the one with the least amount of listens or plays on Spotify, but it's one of the ones with the fewer. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's like things in this song that I didn't understand. Let me know if there's things you want to point out. It's always interesting to me because there's people that come in the comments and like I don't know, you guys know some of these songs inside and out and all like the hidden meanings, and that's always fun hearing about that. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the song. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.